Alright, welcome back to the channel collective. We're gonna go ahead and get the next message for the next sign, and I'm gonna take a quick little break here, okay? Cool. Oh, I'm gonna get y'all some index cards while I do the rundown right quick. So just be mindful, collective, that the messages are timeless messages. They may resonate with your recent past, current, present, or near future. I'm gonna just take all those. So just when they pull up like that, I have to go off the guidance. It just felt like that was significant. So yeah, make sure you use your intuition to guide you guys. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest. So let's see, collective. But the message of time is they can resonate with your recent past, current, present, or near future. If I didn't already just say that. So we got because you're being called to step up into your purpose. You have all you need to move forward. Empathic beings. Some of you guys are turning down opportunists. No, it ain't that you're turning down opportunities. You could be actually cutting off a connection that you realize that this is a spell work for financial purposes. Maybe some of y'all, that may be all you need to move forward. Okay, cool. So it could be something about messengers. You could definitely be coming across certain messengers. So it's like you know how you could be strolling on something and somebody say something and you're like, dang, I know I needed to hear that. That's messengers. Okay. So you be mindful of the timing or something, okay? He said, oh my, oh my. So we got Virgos. Let's get it, Virgos. So you'll come around if I don't do too much. You know what that gives me? The energy of somebody that kind of purposely pour into you less. Just to get you to chase them, like someone who only like, it's like the breadcrumb thing, like giving you a piece of breadcrumb just to keep you on the trail, and then throw down a little crumb there again, and just to keep you coming. And then the minute you look like they gonna throw another piece down just to keep you coming. So be mindful for somebody that's doing somebody like that, baby, or somebody gonna find out today. I said somebody could definitely be finding out somebody's into some type of dark magic in the sense of just that financial purposes. So somebody to do this just to get you. Like to be able to still have an open connection to you, because later down the line that's what somebody's overall agenda and hidden intention might be, is some type of financial thing here, or somebody just along for the ride in the sense like, but they can benefit from somebody financially, but they only gonna pour back into you just a little bit, just enough to make you feel like you got somebody. Like, no, that's not cool. So you got the letter U, so somebody's name could start with the U, okay, which I know when I get the letters I'm gonna channel words off of it, okay. Yeah, so be mindful what I said at first. That could be an unfortunate, ugly truth. Somebody could be finding out about somebody else's behavior. It's like the reason why it feels like somebody kind of already can tell or sense that somebody's not really pouring into them the way that they feel like they deserve, right? But the ugly, unfortunate truth could actually be the fact that somebody's actually finding out that somebody only does enough just to keep them running after them, in a sense, like to keep them holding on to something that, unfortunately, it feels like somebody doesn't really have the intentions to actually be with somebody. Or it's unlikely that somebody's even really going to be with somebody. Just the ugly truth of something like that would be the fact that you're finding out just that. Somebody's only like, they unlikely see long time with somebody. So now I just feel like somebody's just hanging on to somebody, like, I guess for the benefit of some of y'all, be mindful of something. As we got, they love you. Okay. So that could also be unfortunate, is the fact that somebody actually loves somebody, like they actually love somebody. It's the fact that somebody's playing somebody that they know they actually feel a certain way. So there could be with it, it's given under like hidden emotion. Okay. Now I don't know if something as big as undercover, but could be an undercover. I just said something about that in Leo reading. But anyway, you be mindful, because I was thinking of undercover in the sense of like somebody who could be covering their emotions, how they really feel about somebody. They really love them. It just feels like what's unfortunate is that somebody would literally keep breadcrumbing somebody that they know how they feel. So okay. So if that's the case, Virgo, somebody's unlikely following their heart, baby. And then be mindful another way this can go is somebody is unlikely aware that somebody has love for somebody. Just to be with somebody like, no, they don't like me. Or they don't think I'm attractive the whole time. So be mindful. Somebody could definitely be mindful with this being blue words that somebody thinks somebody perceives them one way and they really don't. Okay? Because it's giving me like, oh, I'm not that type. They probably think I'm ugly. That's not how somebody feels. Somebody actually has love for somebody, and that's also unfortunate that somebody thinks like that about somebody that possibly thinks very highly of them, though. So be mindful of something. Because we got a college friend, a high school friend, so something could be very significant, okay? Yeah, we got a leech user. So somebody's a leech. They're just trying to use somebody. That's definitely unfortunate. But I said that. What could be what's going on here with somebody unlikely aware of is the fact somebody actually loves somebody. But what would be unfortunate is that somebody would actually breadcrumb somebody, okay, just to hope, like, to be able to use them. When they know deep down inside they actually got love for somebody. So now, this could be somebody's college or high school friend. I don't know. It could be somebody's college or high school sweetheart too. I could really just be along for the ride. We got throats. Okay. So something can definitely deal with somebody's throat chakra or somebody's throat period. Okay. Yeah, be mindful of something. Some of you guys could be uncertain about something. But we got happy thoughts only. Okay. Yeah, just be mindful, because I feel like something could just be unfortunate. I don't know what that. Something is just. If there is any hidden agenda here, though, Virgo, just be mindful. Somebody's not going. They're going to be unsuccessful in something here. That could be what this is all about, though, a user. But it depends on. Be mindful what somebody's using. Now I feel like an unfortunate set of events that can happen is somebody didn't know somebody was using something. That for some of y'all, it could be something that has to travel down somebody's throat. So it's giving like, oh man. Oh man. Drugs, okay. Cause that feels like that'd be unfortunate, where it's like a overdose or something that happens while somebody's under the influence of something particular. Now some of you, if you have been going, like if you've been feeling down lately, I feel like that you could also represent now you're moving up. Okay, you got the mysticism card, so somebody could be very, very enlightened, very mystical. Now be mindful if you are like a spiritual practitioner, a reader, messenger, okay, and something that you have been experiencing at the hands of some type of unfortunate set of events, like from someone who's like was just trying to use you. But now this feels like something that's significant about the message itself, something that's spoken. So something definitely with someone who spoke something and then it actually happens. Okay. And then others, you have to be mindful if you're unlikely aware of somebody that has allergies, because it feels like something that would deal with somebody's throat swelling. Okay. Now something could be qualm. I don't know. Be mindful if somebody's untrustworthy, but be mindful to go back to the beginning of the message when I say somebody is also an undercover cop. Some of y'all may want to check out Leo reading. I don't think it's an actual Leo. I'm not here to say all that. That'd be unlikely. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody just start going blaming Leos and shit. It'd be unlikely. Something can actually lead to an unfortunate set of events. Don't do assuming. Okay. But Leo's message is warning somebody, okay, to pull themselves up out of something, because something actually involves the undercover. She said, call me when you need some love. Call me when you need some love. Oh, y'all make sure ain't nobody doing nothing where I'm going to bring it up, because regeneration came out in reverse. You make sure ain't something don't happen while somebody's under the influence. They can deal with a fire. Okay, some of y'all could be needing to move forward unapologetically though. That's what I'm also getting to. Like, if you gotta cut somebody off because you realize they're a leech and they just trying to use you, then you may need to communicate and speak up for yourself in a situation. Move forward, happy thoughts only, and unapologetically do what's best for you. Okay. That could be significant too, where they love you, but the unfortunate part about it is what somebody defines as love. Is what somebody needs to be mindful is you can love somebody, but love is unconditional. That's for one. So it don't matter if somebody love you, okay? They can love you and still be using you too. That's not unconditional love. Unconditional love is do unto others what you would want done unto you. If you don't want nobody leeching and using off of you, don't leech and use off nobody else. That ain't unconditional. That's that one-sided love. So you make sure ain't nobody just loving on you when you're doing what they want you to do for them, and then they benefiting from it, and then unfortunately when it stops, or when you unlikely able to do something for somebody, you get to see them true colors. There's something to deal with love versus unconditional love. Okay, cool. Told her that I need her. Come on now. This is called Alone. No, it's called John Redcorn. Every night alone. Never alone. Yeah, some of y'all's gonna be unlikely that you gonna be mending something, baby, with somebody. Unfortunately. Something that's different. Like, for some of y'all resonating with this, you're more unconditional and somebody just loves you. You see what I'm saying? They unloyal. See what I'm saying? Because that's the thing about unconditional. I'm not switching up because, no, I'm upset. No. Somebody here, no. They're going to love you until you piss them off. You're going to get a whole different person, and they probably just did some unloyal shit. And for some of y'all, that's what you're finna find out. That's the unfortunate message for somebody. As possibly somebody who's very spiritual, as you finna find out like somebody that you probably was very close with at some point. Did not have unconditional love for you, even if you showed it to them. Why? Because somebody loves somebody, yeah. Okay. But it looks like somebody did something here that was unloyal. Or this is just somebody needing to know the truth about somebody that they wanted to connect to. Somebody's not loyal. They only want to go along for the ride to leech off of somebody and use somebody. And it's still something, as well as something that somebody still is unlikely aware of. So make sure this ain't a message where somebody actually is hanging out with somebody that somebody don't even know somebody's around. Yeah, this could be something to deal with like a college friend or a high school friend that's unlikely somebody that you guys may have talked to for a while. Like, you may even have love for somebody. They may even have love for you. Okay, but something could have left off of to where it's unlikely to this day you actually still communicate with somebody. And you be mindful of somebody that looks like somebody could definitely be going back and talking to somebody that you literally may not talk to, or you haven't talked to in a long time. I don't know if something about pop-ups or what somebody could be bringing up. Yeah, we got big happy changes that came out in the reverse though, so be mindful of something there. It's okay, because I'm not even supposed to be going to this deck just yet. Let's go ahead and get y'all a message, Virgo. Yeah, this song say, I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. I really feel like something significant about unconditional love. Here we have poverty in the reverse. So somebody could have been trying to keep you guys in poverty. I feel like that's changing. That could be why it's unfortunate that you're going to actually be connecting back to somebody or reconciling something, or somebody not going backwards. So remember I said you have to move forward and do something unapologetically, because unapologetically somebody going to be sorry in advance if they let somebody down, only because somebody may be used to somebody constantly taking them back over and over. Just something to think about. Because at this point with this poverty coming out, this could definitely be somebody that could be having, like, they need to come out of a poverty mindset. Or somebody's experiences, or you as a spiritual being, somebody's only trying to push you into poverty to try to somebody try to what is that word? Recondition somebody's train of thoughts. Like, this is where somebody can put you through a certain amount of unfortunate set of events to try to mold your mind to those events. I hope that makes sense. So this could be what I started your message say. Something could be like a spiritual attack, or somebody could be on the dark side. Somebody was under what I feel like is spell work. Now this could be representative of what was affecting somebody's connections to other people. Okay. And they could be very unfortunate too if somebody who lacks support. Okay. If somebody was under some type of spell work, but somebody was only going through certain experiences to push them into a poverty mindset, like to recondition somebody's mind. So this would be somebody who's beyond confident. Somebody may need to go back to who they was and how they was in college and high school then. Okay. Because it feels like ever since then somebody's been going through, or they've been under some type of heavy spiritual attack that has been constantly having somebody go through event after event. So now remember when I said somebody was down and up, so somebody could have been putting somebody through situations and circumstances purposely to make them go up and down, up and down, up and down. Because somebody was trying to train somebody, to condition somebody to be in this energy. Somebody wanted to recondition somebody's mind. It don't look like it worked though. Does it look like somebody on their way back up? If you wonder why you've been up and down, up and down, up and down, okay, then you be mindful of something that you was under some type of spell work, baby. Like I said, it could definitely affect the connection that you had to other people. Now you be mindful of something significant, Virgo, that you found out something exterior to you is happening to somebody else. Like somebody's been under some type of spell work. It could be somebody's love life though. No, you got marriage. Now some gonna go back to somebody's ex-husband or wife, but no, you got marriage in the reverse. Occupation, so somebody's money. Somebody's been doing spell work on something. Somebody's been under big, oh man, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody didn't want somebody to feel like who they were. Privileged lady in the reverse and despair. Somebody wanted this energy to feel like this. Like they were not worthy of being up for some of y'all. That's the main message. It's a battle somebody's been going through. Alright. And he just said one night only. So you be mindful for somebody that may have actually did something while somebody was like sleep. Or somebody could have did that. Somebody could have put somebody under the influence or something just to be able to do some type of spell over them while they was unconscious. Yeah, ooh, unconscious. So if you ever had some type of time in your life where you was drinking with somebody and I don't know, be mindful if somebody actually thought out some type of plan here. Okay, because it feels like the area somebody wanted to sabotage was somebody's love life, but be mindful of something. It could have been dealing with somebody who was under the influence of something. And somebody did some type of spell over somebody. Some of y'all be mindful of the things you take from people too, like gifts. Because it feels like somebody could have definitely been doing spell work on somebody's throat chakra. Somebody could definitely deal with like ulcers. So now you need to connect it to your chakras. I really could, Virgo. I could give you the information, but I don't want y'all video to be too long. So if you want the information, you just comment. And please like the videos, y'all. Please. It helps the algorithm. So we got alchemy coming out. Somebody definitely did a lot of ulcers. So somebody needs to be mindful of drinking too, though. Yeah, we got stability, flow, and harmony. But if you notice, that was in the reverse. Because this feels like the area of somebody's life. Somebody been up and down and up and down. Like, somebody really tried to recondition somebody's mind. Somebody's been under a big, like, man, it's crazy. Heavy on the thoughts. Heavy on the thoughts. Something, maybe this is what a lot of people finna be thinking about. There'll be a lot of people under some type of spell. And notice he looking up, so you be mindful something that's higher. Okay. And it's crazy, I think I said something in this song that was on y'all's sign that said build you up and take you down. I think that was y'all just said that under. Like, yeah, under you guys' message, like while I was doing y'all message. It's either y'all or Cancer, but could be, because in Cancer reading, before Cancer came out, I said somebody may need to check out Cancer and Virgo. And Cancer showed up in Cancer own reading, so be mindful of something that you unlikely aware of, Virgos. Is that synchronistic? I just realized Virgo actually came out at the beginning of the Cancer message before I started. Virgo and Cancer came out. I believe that was Cancer. So that's why for some of y'all need to think happy thoughts only, because you're going through something where you're coming up out of some type of cycle where somebody only was doing something there to deal with the unfortunate set of events you've experienced. It's because you was up under some type of spell. That's it. And it looked like the spell was created to try to get somebody to keep going through certain experiences so they could damn near recondition somebody's mind frame to be poverty mindset. But somebody here is the type of person like that, they not giving up. Somebody here ain't giving up. And that helps somebody here too. I'm trying to tell you. There's now somebody now that they know. It could be somebody that up to this point they're like, well, what do I need to do to move forward? Okay, well that probably is how this came out then. Thoughts twice. That's all somebody needs to do now is fight hard to stay positive, because you got to go back and reprogram the fact that now you know what was going on here. So you may be the type of person that your thoughts do the same thing. 1 minute you up, notice the thought cord up here and the thought cord down here. So at 1 minute you up mentally, and then some days you just not. You know what I'm saying? Stop. That's what somebody's gonna be able to break. Because somebody only put you in some type of cycle so you can continue this spell. Like somebody needed you to be up and down and up and down and up and down, because for some of y'all that programmed your mind to do just that. So then now you're moving forward and manifesting, because you don't realize that 1 minute being up and then the next minute being down is constantly somehow changing the projection of what you are manifesting around you. If somebody made you like that, like that somebody conditioned somebody to be like that, that's messed up. But all somebody gotta do now that you know, is baby, when you in these thoughts, get up here. And when you in these thoughts, stay up here. Somebody needs to stay up. Find things to do to uplift yourself. Stay up. And somebody that did this is literally be able to benefit off somebody at this point, they damn energy. Because as long as when somebody's down, somebody benefits from somebody being down. What the problem is when somebody's up, that's when somebody else the fuck go down. Somebody needs to notice that. And you be mindful who you keep around you and who wants to be all of a sudden up under you. But somebody seems like they the type of person that hang up under you, do little stuff to try to make you feel like you unfortunate. Okay, this is somebody who will come around you at your downtime, but then they coming around you at your downtime trying to act like they up, like better than you, or bragging on things and doing little things particularly that you could pick up and tell, like, or that's what somebody need to be thinking about. This would be where you ain't working and then somebody comes around, yeah, I gotta go to work today, I gotta go to work tomorrow, and it's like they want to keep bringing up the things that you don't have, or that you are going through some type of unfortunate set of events dealing with. Okay? But there's somebody who they benefit from you being when you get down. So somehow energetically it pushes them up. Somebody needs to be mindful of something like this. This here is just that. Maybe somebody need to say F everyone. Because no, that's not cool. Yeah, but somebody's gonna need to make a tough choice today, so that they can move forward. Because baby, somebody is somebody's karma. When somebody's up, somebody else is down. When somebody knows that, somebody benefits from somebody being off base stability because somebody else somewhere stable. Somebody's an energy vampire or something like that. It's alright. But some of y'all, this is bigger than that. It's for somebody to be somewhere trying to condition somebody. There's somebody sitting somewhere playing chess with your goddamn own life. Okay. You got your wishes about to be granted. Hang in there. I'll go. Somebody needs to think back to this. It may be that deep. It's an energy here that may have actually sat out and thought of this plan. So I don't know if it was done out of spite when somebody actually connected to somebody else, and it was done out of jealousy, and whatever somebody did was I don't know. Or somebody needs to think back to a certain person at some point in their life they was with. This is like a situation where you gotta remember that one person came in, because like somebody ain't started going through a bunch of consistent, probably unfortunate set of events until a particular individual came in their goddamn life, and what it is they swapped energies. Somebody came into somebody's life in this energy. Okay, well they had to manipulate somebody into that energy in order for them to come up out of it. Now somebody rightfully is about to come out of this, and we'll try to dump it off on somebody else. It's gonna get that back. If somebody here is like, no. This is no. Somebody wants to be in somebody else's energy so bad. Communicate that clearly. Like I said, it don't matter at this point how much somebody loves somebody. Somebody needs to be mindful of what may be either something that they unlikely aware of, or what may be unfortunate about this message. It's found out that somebody loves somebody but not unconditionally. And what they have been doing is putting somebody in certain situations. This could be where you lack support. People that intentionally not help you because it's a part of some spell. So they show up and do just enough to act like they like you or act like they love you. But remember I said something about that breadcrumbing. Just enough for somebody to still stay attached to somebody, because somebody don't know the person that's breadcrumbing them is the very person that got them under some type of spell. Meanwhile, and it's okay because the blowback is badly. I'm trying to tell you. And for some of y'all, there's thoughts out here, because somebody didn't even think twice about the choice they made. Why? Because they didn't think the day would come when somebody was going to figure it out. And that's going to be unfortunate for somebody to be sent the messenger that gave them just what they needed to be thinking about. Somebody literally has to try to swap destinies here. Somebody, if they wondering why they have been in poverty, somebody needs to make a tough choice. The tough choice don't have to deal with them needing to see the truth about something. So way this could stay like it is, because what it feels like is this energy now is somebody who's finna come up out of this. And it's somebody else's karma, because they sat here and thought of this. Somebody came into somebody's life, saw how somebody lived, like see that somebody liked the nice things, see that somebody was willing to get up and go get whatever needed to be done, and it ain't at the hands of stepping on nobody either. Okay, but somebody noticed something about somebody, how in the life that they was able to create for themselves. Somebody sat back and they wanted that for their damn self, and the sad part, they thought of some shit to actually do it. It's like, well, okay, if I don't help this person, then they get behind on their bills, and boom, okay, they'll get behind. And I'll give them $10, but I ain't gonna give them the whole 60 they need. I'm gonna just tell them I got 10. Like, this is somebody who will purposely breadcrumb you to keep you under some type of spell, which is the illusion of it. Is what somebody really was doing here to somebody. Because every time somebody fall down, guess what? Somebody else go up. They benefit from it. And now somebody's moving up. So here we go. Secrets exposed. That simple. Somebody definitely could be just that attachment issues. Somebody was too attached to somebody else's life. I don't know how significant a child's parent could be though, but you be mindful of something there. So somebody, that's the only reason somebody had a child with somebody. This was a part of somebody's plan too that they thought out. So you may need to be mindful of somebody that stressed at some point was unlikely for somebody that they are aware of. Is that at some point somebody didn't want no more kids. So now somebody needs to be mindful of the unfortunate set of events. They actually gonna find out somebody only pinned a baby on somebody actually to purposely stay attached to somebody. But this is somebody who will turn around and not support you financially with the child though. Because this was somebody's way to stay attached to somebody, to attach themselves to somebody. That's sad. That's so unloyal. If somebody was preyed on because of their loyalty, it's okay. Somebody who was loyal attached to somebody who was beyond unloyal and planted a baby on somebody just to stay attached to somebody as a way to swap destinies. This is what this really feel like, but they can't. And they ain't. Because now they gave somebody not just one separate way to look at this. Because somebody did, they came across a moocher. Somebody's a leech. Somebody's a whole leech. And that's what they do. They attach themselves to people. And it would be unfortunate if somebody does this to several different women or several different men. Like some people, that's gonna be real unfortunate, but it's okay. Because somebody could have been watching somebody since they was in college or high school. Somebody's own friend, which is gonna be unfortunate too. Somebody's own friend sent them this energy, but it's okay. Because we got pagan versus Christian. So I don't know. Something go back to church. I see Scorpio at the bottom of the decks, Capricorn, Amber Lambs, and in a few weeks. So something could have been going on for the last couple of weeks. Looks like some people are trying to rush to do something here. Okay, but anywho, pagan versus Christian, something definitely be church. Something definitely go back to who somebody was with while he was in church or something. Or they church did it. Somebody's church did it. Somebody's church. Something did with somebody's church. You gotta think about it. Somebody could have definitely been showing up at church with their spouse. But somebody needs to be mindful. They really need to think about something, baby. Mm-hmm. But it may be unfortunate for somebody to find out that the church is involved in putting them under a spell. Mm-hmm. And it looks like at this point, the only reason somebody fell for something like this, which is also unfortunate, because they actually thought somebody loved them. But some of y'all unconditionally. But you notice these ain't the same color. What somebody thought and what they may be finding out are two different things. Or what somebody thought versus the truth are two different things. And it's going to be unfortunate for somebody. If somebody here finding out just that, somebody who they actually dated in the past, low-key, straight envied them. And that's why somebody's been going through a lot of unfortunate set of events. Because now they feel like somebody, if they can't go along with you for the ride, okay, if you can't be on this type of time with them, oh, they would definitely go out their way to create unfortunate sets of events. And I feel like, somebody's had to experience a lot of unfortunate set of events at the hands of not having the proper support that they needed. Even if they were just there speaking up and telling people about it, it looks like that could be just that. Very unfortunate. To be telling people somebody's not a good person in your life and people just, do. Okay, cool. But somebody gonna be having happy thoughts, because that's all it is. Somebody needs somebody to be down and out. And this could be somebody that did something particularly so somebody could be left feeling ugly. Because like when you're an attractive person, people try to do stuff to make you feel like you're not as attractive as you really is, because they be feeling like they gotta humble you. Okay, I don't know what I told you. I don't understand a lot of stuff people be on nowadays. Okay, but you be mindful of something like that too. If somebody could have an unfortunate set of events, and somebody experienced something that left them feeling unattractive, less attractive than what they really are. Okay, you got Monday coming out. Cause there was somebody wanted somebody to feel like that. Somebody wanted somebody to feel ugly. Like, this is crazy. I just know whatever this is, it's over. This spiritual abuse, this spell somebody been under, it's over. Somebody should have never tried to manipulate a spiritual being. And somebody's church is involved too. Or somebody who is a church figure. Somebody could definitely be somebody that they go to church. This could be a couple. For some of y'all. There's somebody in this equation, they go to church. Okay. And that's going to be unfortunate, because for some of y'all, somebody show up faithfully. They look like they on some Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday type time. Like, they were just at, some of y'all, they were just at church last night. Okay? Or, I guess it's giving me Tuesday morning, but it would be opposite. It would give this. Maybe I needed to say it like that. Somebody could have been at something last night. Okay, but we're going to put it like it was, because today is actually Tuesday. So, be mindful of something that goes back to last Tuesday, though. Somebody could have been in church last Tuesday. You gotta remember, I grew up in church, so we used to have Bible study, prayer night, man. And that could be unfortunate when you actually grew up most of your life in church, and then you actually go spiritual, and you be mindful that's why somebody has been under attack at the hands of somebody who, at this point, will be controlling, because now they're trying to send somebody through some stuff just because somebody's their belief. If this is somebody with these thoughts, two different people think differently too. So now you may be dealing with somebody with this attachment like it is. Somebody's too busy trying to control how somebody else perceives life. So it could be with somebody broke away from Christianity or pagan or whatever their religion was and tried something that was different, okay? And what's unfortunate is that at the hands of somebody who, it's unlikely somebody's aware that a choice they made. Maybe somebody's unluckily aware of how controlling somebody is. Because it looks like the minute two people started to think differently and somebody went their own route, somebody started to put somebody through hell just because of the route they went. Maybe two people fell out because, like, if it's, be mindful, this could be a relationship that it unlikely was successful because two people they don't think the same. And it could be religious. Somebody could be found out. What's unfortunate is that somebody didn't choose to connect to somebody here, all because they was what they believe in. And the crazy part is this energy sits here. But this energy is looking at something from a higher perspective. So, just be mindful of something, baby. Somebody here definitely, I think that's the unloyal part about it, is somebody turned their back on somebody But another way it goes, Virgo, somebody's unloyal because they turned their back on somebody, all because somebody has a different belief system. That's not cool though. Your belief system should never leave you ooh, let me say this right. Because now with this throat chakra right here, somebody could have definitely been doing spell work on somebody's throat, or because of what somebody's experienced, they have a hard time communicating. That could be why a lot of people don't understand somebody, is their communication. But be mindful of something that was a part of the spell somebody was under, because up and down, somebody's communication could be like that. Somebody's emotions could also be like that. Like something was deeply conditioned. So you be mindful of something that may be really giving you some tea, baby. I'm trying to tell you. And he said you can't be just doing them girls like that and thinking that ain't nobody finna bite back. Okay? But you be mindful. What I'm trying to say is the fact that what somebody did that was unloyal, they left somebody unprotected in a situation, all because somebody has different beliefs than them, to something that was really going on in secret. Somebody was under a bigger spiritual attack, and then somebody just, it's almost like somebody had to go the route they had to because they had to wake up. This is how somebody's breaking the spells. They had to go down some type of pathway. And it could be that magic. Somebody's like, oh no, you're a reader, or you're spiritual and you over there with stone, da, 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 da. And somebody over here, I go to church every Sunday. Okay, cool. But you just judged somebody and cast a judgment on somebody who behind the scenes was going through some shit here that was what? That's why I don't mess around. I got my own reasons I stopped going to church. Be the main one. I ain't here to do that. We ain't doing that. Okay, I see Capricorn coming out. We got an Aquarius coming out. And an old perv. Now you be mindful for somebody that's older. They like underage people. How about that? And this feels like somebody who would actually only date underage women because they found it easy to manipulate people. Somebody only dates younger people is because it's easier for them to manipulate them. So now somebody's unfortunate news from this message may come behind them actually finding out the truth of why somebody that was older than them even came their way in the first place. So somebody likes to catch you at a time when you possibly still your mind is being molded. Is this somebody who damn sure shit don't think, want to think for somebody else though? Control how somebody else thinks. So this is somebody who will definitely come in and manipulate your mind. That is a spell work. But somebody here was under some spell when they thought somebody really loved them. For some of y'all, unconditionally, they didn't. And I don't know who this college friend, high school friend is, but somebody's own friend is involved. Might need to make sure that somebody wasn't sent to them by a high school friend or a college friend either. Because this could be where some people was cool before they met somebody, and that's what somebody needs to be mindful. It's unlikely somebody's aware that somebody knew somebody that they knew before they even knew them. It's a divine masculine showing up though. Definitely got divine masculine showing up on the scene, baby. Yeah, and we got depression in the reverse. Because I don't know who thought they was doing something to leave somebody in depression. But baby, look. And then we got student. So I don't know if something to deal with high school student, college student, elementary school. Something deals with a student. Or for some of y'all, somebody really conquered a learning lesson. This is learning. Like somebody had to master a learning lesson. But you be mindful of something. Because it still feels like something somebody's unlikely aware of. To deal with somebody's child and what school they go to. And what they unlikely aware of is that that information may have reached somebody here, or the fact that when the truth comes out, what somebody may be willing to do. Okay. So be mindful of something, baby. I'm gonna wrap it up. She said I tried to drink it away. I tried to smoke it away. So that you gotta be mindful of somebody's actions around you. But now, if like you're dealing with somebody who's possibly always under the influence of something. And you be mindful of finding out somebody's kids is doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. Told you, somebody can let go of opportunist. And then it's crazy. I was trying to say two different things. Is that somebody's moving forward to an opportunity. Okay. But I had it in the reverse. So just be mindful of something. Okay. This student, it's the student for me though. And maybe that's what it is too. Is for some of y'all, you need to stay ahead of something here. Because somebody could definitely be trying to seize the opportunity, like to take somebody's child from school or something. So you be mindful. It's universal. Things happen for a reason. Because kids didn't have school today because of the snow. So you just be mindful. Because you could really be dealing with somebody that they really trying to be slick about some shit here. And I feel like they only doing it like this because the day somebody was able to speak up. Because that's the only reason my throat is out here. Somebody has been doing spell work on somebody. So even when they communicate something, they either go up and down with it or they go in and out their emotions. So it makes it hard for people to understand what somebody's saying. Meanwhile, now you get the clear message. Just remain positive, happy thoughts only. Somebody only been going through unfortunate set of events at the hands of somebody that was trying to recondition somebody's mind or something. Now somebody can actually move forward, and like I said, the opportunity somebody has now, they finna go up. And they probably won't be going back down there to somebody to know what's really been going on. But it's gonna start with their mind. This is somebody who has to take back the power of their mind first, because they didn't realize that they were being conditioned into going through certain life experiences to keep them up and down, up and down, up and down. And at this point, it could be affecting somebody mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like financially. All those areas can be up and down. So I mean, sometimes you can be soulful, sometimes you can be soulless, like all of that. So you guys moving towards opportunities. Just something to think about, baby. And I feel like the only thing that's out here that's you is for some of y'all how unexpected this message was.